Hey guys, I have a bit of a collective haul video today. I've been sick this whole past week, so stuff has just been building up and I wanted to do a video, but I didn't want to do one while I was like sneezing and you know how it is. So just some new drugstore stuff and then another discovery. Well, first of all, I got one of these Pond's, what are they called? Wet cleansing towelettes from Influencer. This was just like a kind of like a bonus gift for unlocking the Pond's badge, I think it was. But it came in handy because I was actually I actually needed makeup wipes and had it on my list to buy the day that this came in the mail, so I didn't have to buy makeup wipes. I've learned my lesson, and when new stuff comes out, I only buy one of them, and then if I like it, I'll go get a couple more colors for like lip stuff anyway. This is one of the new L'Oreal Extraordinaire lip colors, I think it's called. It's got some big long name, but I know it's Extraordinaire. This is like their version of the Maybelline color elixirs. It looks like a lipstick, but it's a liquid lip color. These are, they're pretty much like the Maybelline ones. They got the same type of, this is the color Coral Encore. I ordered this one off of eBay because I had like, I don't know how many of you use eBay, but I had eBay bucks built up, so I only paid $4 for this. And I couldn't find them anywhere, and then I saw them at Walgreens, but that's another story. These have like, I can't really smell right now because my nose is stuffed. It's got almost like a citrus scent, but it's one of those ones that it smells different, and then when you put it on your lips it has like the floral taste to it. I hated the Color Caress Aqua Stains or whatever they came out with that was like the YSL glossy stains. Hated those. And these are like not far from it. I mean, they're better pigmented, I will say that, because I got a pretty, well, like a medium color. It's not light, it's not dark, it's a coral. They're better pigmented than those stains were. They're thicker, they don't have like that wet, liquidy feeling like the stains did. But they're, I don't know, they're pretty close to like the Maybelline color elixirs. Like I said, they're not super pigmented, but they give you a like sheer color and shine. But they're okay so far, I guess. That's just like a first impressions on it because I haven't played around with it too much. I'm looking everywhere for the new Wet n Wild 5-pan palettes because there's a couple that I want. I'm not going to go nuts and buy all of them because I never end up using them that much. And then they have a new 8-pan palette that's called Poster Child, I think. That's all like bright colors. Can't find those anywhere yet. There's no displays of them in any of the drugstores around me. They're not in any permanent displays, but they did have a display of all the new Fergie stuff. So I picked up the Take on the Day mattifying powder, which is, I've been using this stuff and this pretty much works for me like the Urban Decay De-Slick powder did. I'm all out of that and I haven't bought another one yet, but this is like a cheap alternative to it because this is only $4.99. It's just a white powder and it goes on transparent and it just mattifies you. I use this either by itself if I'm not wearing any foundation, it helps keep me matte, or I'll put it on after I do all my makeup to just set everything. Whoops, a little powder puff. This is Wet n Wild Fergie on it. And that just sits under here. And it's a really thin pan though. There's like not much product in there. And I go through the De-Slick powders pretty fast from Urban Decay, so we'll see how long that lasts, but I like it so far. It's, like I said, very close to De-Slick. And then I noticed, I hadn't heard anything about these, so I didn't even know that these were out. They also have Fergie Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stains, and they have a ton of different colors, but like I said, I only got one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. This is awesome so far. It's actually what I have on my lips right now. This is the color Ball in Vienna, and it's just a bright pink. It's got kind of like a flat doe foot applicator like this. This insanely pigmented. I mean, I can't speak for the other colors. It's like a liquid lipstick pretty much. Craziness. Like, they had so many colors and I just went for bright pink because I know that's what I usually like. Honestly, these are what the Mega Last liquid lip colors should have been. I know a lot of these were matte. People hated them because they like the way they dry and they're super sticky. I myself liked the matte ones. I didn't like the shimmery ones, so I enjoyed this one if you don't mind that stickiness on your lips. But this is what those should have been. This is not sticky. It goes on like a liquid lipstick. Like, I've had this on for hours and it's still shiny like this, and it's not as, it faded a little bit, but I mean, even with eating and everything. So yeah, it goes super pigmented, not sticky. It has a little bit of like a berry scent to it, not too strong or overpowering. These just had like no scent to them. What else can I say? They're just, I love this so far and definitely want to get a few more colors. Yeah, so this is the Fergie Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stain. See, it definitely stains. That's wiping it off really hard. So this last thing I'm going to show you may blow your mind because it blew mine. I can't take credit for discovering these because I saw them in Emily Noel 83's Christmas haul video, I think it was. I ordered 2 of the ones she showed, and then I loved them so much when I got them in that I ordered some more. So these are blushes. They're by Femme. It just says Femme Hollywood on it. Very plain packaging, nothing fancy. They got like a twist off, which I don't really like. Just looks like a single eyeshadow basically. But these are insanely pigmented blushes. This one is called Misty Plum. And seriously, just like lightly touching it, you get, this is a matte one. This one's like a mauvey purple color. So that's that one. Just wait because they build up in intensity here. Another thing about these, they're only $3.50 on makeupmania.com is the only place that I could find them. Then this is just called Pink. I got 2 of these because one is for my grandma. This one is matte too, I believe. Yes. It's just a bright pink. The only thing that sucks is they have like 45, 50 colors to choose from, and that website, the Makeup Mania one, the swatches suck. They're just like little tiny squares of what the color looks like, and they're not true to color because this is not what the pink one looked like on the site. It looked much, much lighter. Look how crazy that is. Like, I was scared at first to even try these because they're so insane, but if you're careful with them, they're very, very pretty. So that's that one. Super bright pink. I need something to wipe this on. Now, the last 3 I've got are crazy, insane colors, but I love them. Alright, I'll go with the Frambosia one. I think I'm saying that right. It has a lot of shimmer in it. It's a, like, hot... My phone's going off. It's a hot pink that has a bunch of silver shimmer in it. So that's definitely going to be one that's not for everybody, just the people that like shimmery blushes. I just think that one's so pretty. That would make a really awesome eyeshadow, but I'm not sure if these are eye safe, so just lightly swatching that, look how crazy that is. So I'll show you them blended out too. All this stuff will eventually be reviewed on my blog, so when I do it, it will be linked below. But yeah, that's the Frambosia one. And then this one's crazy too. Frambosia and this one, which is magenta, are the ones that Emily Noel 83 showed. And I was like, oh my god, I have to get those. This is a very magenta color. This one's a matte also. And just lightly swatching it again, look at the craziness. That's insane. This is not even a color I would normally think a blush that they would even make in a blush. Look how insane that is. That's that one right there. And they kind of stain too. That's how pigmented they are. So, alright, so that's magenta. And then this last one that I'm actually wearing, like, if it looks like I have too much blush on, it's because I'm still learning how to use these without making it look crazy. This one is just called Red. And I've never owned a red blush, but this is a true red blush. It's got slight shimmer to it, not as much as the Frambosia one, but it really doesn't translate when you use it because, I mean, you have to use so little of this. These are going to last forever. But this is what it looks like at full intensity. It looks like Sugar Pills Love Plus, pretty much. I'm running out of swatch area here, so that's what that one is. And that is what's on my face. I have to use the Real Technique stippling brush with it. I literally just dotted it and then dotted it on my cheeks and blended it in. That's as much as you need, is just a dot in the product because it's so insanely pigmented. But like I said, they're only $3.50. You get 0.14 ounces of product. Look how pretty the colors are. They're insane. Definitely the most tame one is the Misty Plum, but all the other ones are crazy pigmented, and this is probably going to stain my hand now. I just wanted to show you guys how pretty they are. And then, of course, I swatched them pretty high intensity here, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to blend them out, but they do blend out nicely. They're just going to be very, very bright because I have so much on here. Yeah, I think I might have let it set too long because the magenta one doesn't want to blend, but they're very, very pretty. The red is crazy, like, definitely not one you can just load your brush up with because you're going to look like a clown, but I guess the only downside is that they stain because they're so crazy pigmented. But these were, I was reading about them, and they were developed for like professional use, like stage makeup and stuff. That's why they're meant to be like long lasting and crazy pigmented, so they show up under bright lights and everything. But I can't get over how amazing they are for $3.50. That's insane. So makeupmania.com. They also sell a whole bunch of like special effects stuff on there. Like they even have like molds and casting supplies and stuff for like real deal special effects makeup. So come Halloween time again, I might have to delve deeper into the site. But that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share that stuff since I was finally feeling better. And I will see you guys in my next one.